Recently I went to the Dollar Tree and I picked up a whole bunch of these tiger squishies. I started to paint them and make them look like my family's cats. So here's Pee-wee. So just like I did with Casper and Furby, I covered her with white matte paint. And then I'm taking orange paint and I'm going over her. I don't really like the feeling of the matte paint. It's just kind of chalky-like. So I like to cover that up with the slick paint. And so this is going to be Bubby. I've added white matte paint all over him, and then now I'm going back through adding orange, and I'll add the eyes and the stripes and everything once that dries. So here's Ruby. I'm still working on adding the pupils to her eyes. And Ruby is a solid black cat. Her nose and mouth are also black, so I'm not sure how I want to go about doing that. I don't want it to be solid black where her eyes are the only color, because I feel like that would just look weird without seeing a nose and a mouth. So I don't know what I'm going to do about that, but in the sunlight Ruby does have like a red tint to her, so I might leave her nose red. I don't know yet. So I finished 3 of them this week. So after work and before work I would paint on them, and as I was at work they would dry, and so I felt like that worked out really well, even though when I came home I was super tired. So here's a look at all 3 of them side by side. So this is Ruby, my sister's cat. This is Bubby. And this is Pee-wee. I feel like Bubby does look kind of weird. I couldn't get the stripes to look right on him. I looked at a picture and that's where I got the design of the stripes. It just looks super weird. It just doesn't look right, but I'm tired of working on it. And so it's just him. I made one of him. I can say that I tried my best. And I'm moving on to another set of cats now. So here's Ruby. So all I did was paint white matte paint on her and then go over it with black. And then I, of course added yellow for the eyes and red for the nose and white for the mouth. It was pretty simple to do since, she's just black. She doesn't have a pattern or anything. I do have problems getting the eyes to be exactly where they're supposed to be, but I think this eye could have been moved over a little bit, but she's still super cute. And the real Ruby, the cat, her eyes just look wild, kind of like this anyway. So there's Ruby. Here's a closer look at Pee-wee. I probably need to poke a few more holes in her. She's taking her time rising back up. She doesn't look exactly like the real Pee-wee, but she's pretty close to it. I think she's precious. And here is Bubby. Like I said, I feel like he just looks a little odd. The stripes, there's just something about the color and the way I made the stripes that just look weird to me. I mean, it's still cute. It's just, I can't put my finger on it. It's just something weird about those stripes. And the bottom of this is kind of rounded. And so he has a hard time sitting up straight sometimes. I don't know if you can tell, but he's leaning a little bit. And here's a picture of Pee-wee and Bubby beside their two squishies. I don't have a picture of Ruby printed off, but I'll show some pictures when I edit this into a video. And here's just a sneak peek of some of the other cats I've been painting. Two of them are getting close to being finished. And of course you see the owl. He is also getting close to being finished, so I'll have more videos of me painting squishies, of my family's cats, and other designs coming up soon. Okay, so here are all the kitties that I've painted. So as you can see, there's Casper and Furby. I've made a video of them already. And then here are the 3 new ones that I've shown you in this video. And up here you can see Sunflower Kitty. And that's also in another video. So if you want to see Sunflower Kitty and me making these 2 other ones, please go and watch those 2 videos. But I just wanted to show all of them together. So these are just the cats that I've painted. So I just wanted to show all these together. I'm pretty excited about it because I think they look really cool beside each other. So I went ahead and I added some of the other cats that I've painted. So here is Peppermint. I had to order her off of Amazon and I painted her. And then I added Midnight Meow. So he's actually one of these same squishies. And so I just think it's cool how many I've painted so far, and I just love seeing them all together. I know this does look speed up, so just ignore that.